It's always a pleasure to talk to you about your films because of your passion for cinema. This having been a passion project since you wanted to become a filmmaker very young, what took so long? The fact that technology needed to help your vision?
In fact, it's not exactly the truth because Valerian is my childhood. I love the characters of Valerian and Laureline, but I never thought about making a film about it. We have to wait Fifth Element when the designer Mézières, who make the design of Valerian, he's the first one who said, "Why you don't do Valerian?" And I never thought about it before. And then I watched the comic again, and I say it's impossible. You cannot. There's 3 characters, the rest are aliens. It's crazy. And so we wait. And 7 years ago, we say, okay, let's try to do it. And the technology was not even there. And thanks to Avatar, everything became possible, because Cameron invent these new tools, and then now we can make it. And but we start with a lot of humility because it's a big piece to do. And I'm so glad that we finished, we did it. So I'm very happy.
I'm sure you were very keen to have a lot of things present on set. Obviously, the technology is so advanced that you can have a lot of things drawn afterwards. So what was the ratio between what was visual effects and what was really there?
Oh, there is 50 shots without special effect, and there is 2,734 shots with special effect. That's the ratio. I don't know exactly, but it's probably 0.5%.
Does that help the vision, the fact that you think it, you can now draw it?
I think the trick is the time. You really have to start 4 years ago, storyboards, having the real good artist around you, lots and lots of meetings and discussion with special effect people. And the more you prep, the more you answers their questions, the best the result is. That's for sure.
The messages are quite interesting, all about diversity, discovery, living in peace. There's, that's what makes a good science fiction piece, when it has something to say. Do you find it great that, it was drawn in 1967, the first comic book, it's still relevant today?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing to see that it's almost the same themes. Living together was already a problem in 70s. And I think it's even more now. And I'm always amazed. I was raised in Greece, in Yugoslavia, in Morocco, in Tunisia. I was raised with my parents were divers, and I never have problem with, colors of people, religion. Everybody was in bathing suit anyway. And I'm always amazed to see that because of a color, of a religion, or sometimes just a size, or an age, you're too young, you're too old, that we cannot live together like one human race. And that's why the film is interesting, because what happens if tomorrow first aliens are coming on Earth? Suddenly we will all be brothers.
Exactly.
We won't care about religion. We say, no, you're my brother anyway, because they are foreigners, for sure.
Exactly. Life is all a question of point of views, and it's good that we have cinemas to express it. Tell us about how you cast usually. Does it have to be people that inspire you, that you have seen, or just the right person for the right job?
My only criteria, always since I started, the best person for the role. It's crucial. And lots of people are making the mistakes to say, oh, it's not perfect for the role, but he's known, he's bankable, oh, he's good on social media. Honestly, you always make a mistake. Recently, there's a couple of big, huge American films with big, huge stars, and there are big flops. And, it's when you take the right actor for the part, it's unbeatable. Because at the end of the day, even if the actor or the actress is unknown, the audience will say, oh my God, she's so good in the thing. She's so good. and then the word of mouth is good, you know.
And finally, how did it feel to revisit that candor of a filmmaker that you were when you were, I think you were 10 when you started collecting those comic books? How does it feel revisiting it now that you are a known filmmaker? Is there a sense of nostalgia as well?
No, it's very, I really have the feeling since a couple of years to be an adult. Ruling a film like this with 2,000 people and having 5 children in my house, believe me, you're an adult. But I never cease to talk to this 10 years old boy called Luke. I know him very well. He's one of my best friends. We have a very good relationship. And I really have the feeling that I made the film for him. And so I hope he's happy.